I feel good!
Okay, so getting to this first session underway. Workout we've got is, this size, I can put it up here, 5 rounds, 30 double unders or singles if you haven't got doubles, 15 overhead squat, 30 double unders, rest 2 minutes between each round. So the purpose of this first piece is to sort of get you into moving with a double under, moving quickly, transition quickly into an overhead squat, go for an overhead squat unbroken, going at 50 kilo, and then getting right back onto the rope with some shoulder fatigue. So a whole lot of this is going to be shoulders, although that overhead squat, you're obviously squatting. A lot of it is going to be in the shoulders because you're just holding that bar overhead and then spinning that rope on the double unders. It's a good test of firstly your overhead capabilities, how much shoulder endurance you've got to keep the bar overhead, and then also for the double unders as well, right? Should be going fairly quickly. Ideally the first double unders, 30 seconds, maybe a minute for those overhead squats, another 30 seconds for that second set of double unders each round. So looking at about 2 minutes around, 2 minutes rest, 1 to 1, so we should be able to move fairly quickly. I know a lot of us currently working out at home, also hence why I'm here in this nice dark garage. So we've got a couple of options for this, right? If you haven't got double unders, you can just switch it up for something like 10 to sort of 12 down-ups or burpees. If you're unable to do double unders in your space that you've got, overhead squat, whatever object you've got. If you've got a broomstick, if you've got any sort of item that you can just hold overhead, go for a single arm. If you've got dumbbell, single arm overhead, same for a kettlebell. Just go single arm overhead squat.
I feel good!
after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
So done with part one. Really good. Solid bit of shoulder action. But around 3, you can see that when I was getting back to the double unders that second time, my shoulders started to trip a couple of times. So those first 3 rounds pretty decent. Really struggled on the overhead squat. The floor is like sloping sort of away that I was facing, so it's sloping away from me. So tipping forward a little bit more than usual, which is kind of annoying. I couldn't figure that out even 5 rounds in. But yeah, all in all, good first part. Now we're going to get onto that second part that we've got. So I've got the phone just to remember what it is. Got 3 sets, just a little bit of sort of pump work, some pulling, because obviously a lot of it has been pressing, even yesterday. Dumbbell snatches and handstand walks, a lot of time in that overhead, so mixing up with some pulling work. 12, well 3 sets, 12 to 15 dumbbell, again I'll put this up here, 12 to 15 dumbbell bent over row, 15 to 20 band pull aparts, and then rest 2 minutes, not 20 seconds, 2 minutes. So, a couple of options for this one. If you've got anything, any dumbbell, any kettlebell, any barbell, just pull it towards you. Even if it's single arm, do 12 to 15 on each side. If you've got barbell, obviously just go for regular bent over row. You can mix it up and go an underhand grip if you want to, go palms forward, but whatever you've got, just pull it towards you. If you haven't got like a dumbbell or an implement or like a kettlebell or anything like that, fill up like a bag, fill up a rucksack, books, some weight, and just pull it towards you. If you've got a lighter weight, just go for tempo. Slow that tempo down so it's sort of like a 3 or 4 second up, 3 or 4 second down, just to get that time and attention if you haven't got the weight to be able to add to it. For the band pull aparts, if you haven't got a band, then just mix it up for like a lighter, do like a drop set kind of deal. So if you haven't got a band to do pull aparts, do a row as heavy as you can, and then pick something lighter. So if you like take some books out the bag and then do some more, or just use something like that so you're getting that double, that 2 pulling actions, because you can't get that sort of that band pull apart feeling. Another option you could go with is sort of like a bent over reverse fly, again with any sort of weight that you've got, maybe a book in each hand, a jug, apple juice or whatever you've got, just whack it in each hand and go for like a bent over reverse fly kind of deal. Okay, done with the second part. Went barbell, because I already had the barbell out, so it was easy enough to just get right on into it. Went overhand for the first set, switched to underhand, went for 15 on that 12 to 15 reps. With the band pull bars, didn't have a band, I left it upstairs, and didn't want to have to run back up and get it, because I'd have to put everything away and then come back down and take it out again. So, went with a reverse fly, a bent over reverse fly with the dumbbells. The dumbbells are way too heavy, but the smallest I got is 10s. I got a pair of 10s and 25 and 22s. Obviously 22s too heavy. 10s were still a little bit heavy. Prefer something lighter, but for the sake of getting it done with what's available, try to control a little bit more on the way down. You can see even from the beginning, couldn't even strict raise them up that well. So I kind of give them a bit of momentum, threw them up a little bit, and then try to control that way down. A lot more rear delt than with the band pull apart. So a little bit of difference there, but making do with the best option. Yeah, nice little pull and sort of back piece just to finish off this session. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. I thought I'd put something together whilst we're all sitting at home hammering through YouTube content, which I have already completed most of YouTube. Watched a number of videos twice, so hopefully this gives you something else that that you can watch. So yeah, also have a bunch of time on my hands. We're all sitting at home in quarantine, not doing much.